Maybe that needs to be the title of this video. I touched grass. If I get hurt, then that's just on me. Because I put that expectation on you. Did you show me you were that person? Or did I want you to be that person? I'm not gonna lie. I like a little drama. As long as it's not me. People thought my life was great and perfect. I was suicidal. Probably had eating disorder. I was going through a lot, okay? We're worried. Huh? I am Madison Camille, but I don't really have a niche. I do pretty much really anything that I try to put my mind to. I literally wrote down some notes. That's how you know it's gonna be a good video. We finna get down to the nitty gritty. It really took me a minute to come back because I'm literally going through a lot. In a sense of, I wouldn't even necessarily determine it good or bad. It's a lot that I'm learning. I really don't know what I am doing in life. And you know what? I have come to the conclusion that that's just gonna have to be okay. I feel like, which there's a lot of things that I have not opened myself up to talk about on this channel yet, because I'm just not comfortable talking about that. Yeah, I need to fill y'all out. I need to know if y'all real or not, or if y'all gonna take my vulnerability and use it against me later, because the internet kind of wishy-washy. I don't got time for that. I'm learning that what I go through does not define who I am or have anything to do with who I'm gonna be going forward. If I stay in that victim complex, then I'm gonna be a victim, and everything I went through is gonna affect me and be the reason why this happened, that happened. I'm trying to get out of that. I don't want anything that I've been through to define me. But I will say that it's hard because I'm becoming someone that I was not even in a bad way. Like, I'm just shedding skin, and the girl I was even just a few months ago, I can't relate to her. I can't even be in the mindset of her, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because that means I've grown, and that's really what I wanted for myself from the beginning. But that means there's like a lot of parts of myself that I have to leave behind. There's a lot of parts of myself that if I keep, it's gonna just be like dead weight holding me down. I feel very glad and very happy that I am where I am. I'm still like grieving who I used to be. I feel like I have like another chance at life for real. And I felt like I was cheated on before. When I dealt with mental issues, I really just felt like, dang, I was just cheated. I felt like I was cheated out because everybody got to start at like a normalcy in their day, and like when I started, I was just automatically deregulated. And it's like now, it's like I've said all these things, and I'm like, God, I feel cheated on this, and God said, okay, bet, and gave me like everything that I prayed for, everything that I would have never imagined me getting. And now I'm just like, ooh, no back talk. That's how I feel. And I feel like I got a whole new body, a whole new brain, a whole new everything. And it's like, now I have to learn that me. Like, I have to learn 19-year-old me. I have to learn me again. And I'm just like, and it's not like I'm learning me over again. Like, I'm learning the new me. So it's like the old me, I learned her. I found her. But it's complicated to talk about. But if you get it, you get it. Like, I'm just shedding a lot of things that are for my greater good. But it's still like, when you're used to that normality, and like it's just not there no more, it can become a little unsettling. Even if it's best for you, even if the new is good, I still crave, those little parts of familiarity. But it's just like, I have to let that go. And I just wrote a letter to like myself that got me through that. I wrote a letter to myself, and I called it like survival mode Maddie. And I wrote a letter to myself, and I was just like, thank you for getting me through what I went through. Thank you for getting me through that. I'm on the other side. Like, I couldn't even imagine like being here. I'm so grateful that you got me through that, but I have to let you go. Like, I have to release you, because I can't keep those same tactics that I use to survive. Like, I can't keep that, or I'll create danger for myself so I can feel comfortable in that survival mode. Like, I feel comfortable in survival mode. I feel like that's like a bag that I'm carrying, that I'm trying to carry with me. That's why I'm struggling to move on and I have to throw that in the pool. Like, I gotta let it go. And I'm in a point in my life where I'm gonna flow, and I'm giving it to God, and I'm really letting God just move and let it be his will. But at the same time, like, I still get caught up in the way I used to do things, and I still gotta kind of like get myself out of that, because like that's just not who I am anymore. And the person who I used to be, I won't bash her, but I will say, like, I just don't need her anymore. I want to let go of all baggage. So that was like the first baggage I let go of, is that survival mode, because I've been struggling with PTSD, and like struggling with PTSD is really hard because any little thing can trigger you, and when you're going through that trigger, it's just really hard to cope with. You hear the term like PTSD, you usually hear that with people who's been in the military, and it's a really great analogy because those people are traumatized, they've been through a lot, and they've seen things that normal civilians shouldn't really see. So when they come back and try to blend in with society again, it doesn't really, work, because you have broken your body, broken your mind, and like you push your body to the limits to a point where normal civilians have never like done that, So it's just like when you try to come back to society, you still have that mode, it creates like a whole nother mode. And I say it like that because that's literally how it is. Like, who I am now has changed so much. And if you've been following me for a minute, you may or may not have perceived the change that I've been through. If you can, then you get what I'm saying, and if you haven't, then you're probably not gonna understand. But I have went through such a dramatic change because I don't need that survival mode anymore. But I'm trying to not keep the peace, but learn how to move in it, learn how to accept the unknown, and learn how to keep going. And I feel like the strongest quality about me is the fact that I keep going and I don't give up. Even though I've been hurt over and over, I want my heart to harden. I feel like if you let your heart harden, that's weak. But it's a different type of strength to be hurt and still allow yourself to heal, while also still keeping your doors open, allowing yourself to love people who deserve to be loved, to have the courage to be hurt, basically. That's why I see it strong. I can't put expectations on people. I can't expect someone to be someone I want them to be, because at the end of the day, everybody is just who they are. I can't expect you to put expectations on you, because if I get hurt, then that's just on me, because I put that expectation on you. Did you show me you were that person, or did I want you to be that person? So it's like those type of mindsets that I've like started going through. And I've also been working on, when people show you who you are, believe them the first time. I wouldn't say I'm working on that. I just got that down pat, and I'm just like really just taking that in. Those are the things I'm really sorting out, and I'm really learning. And sometimes I get discouraged because I feel like I don't know what to do in life, or I feel like I don't know what direction to go in, when really, because this is just from my point of view, this is how social media has affected me. I don't know how it's affected everybody else, but even some other people that I meet, I can tell kind of effect social media has on people. I feel like I sometimes am in social media too much, and I let social media make me feel like I'm behind. I let social media feel like I'm even supposed to be in a certain place, like first place, second place. I needed to really I had to take a minute from social media and go touch some grass, because I feel like social media is like a whole world at this point. Like, people don't even understand what normalcy is, or people don't really understand what true reality is. Like, this freaking reality, me touching what I'm touching, like real life, I feel like people are forgetting what real life is. And I felt like I was one of those people that was living on social media. I didn't realize the effect. Like, sometimes people would, when I was like posting a lot, really loved what I did, or people loved my life or whatever, when really that was before, a few months ago, that was like the most depressing time of my life. I was literally fighting for my life, and I was going through a lot. And it's just like, dang, people really don't know what reality is. Like, I remember somebody DM'd me one time, literally was just like, what do you have to go through? Like, you moved to Atlanta on your own, and like you live by yourself, and I was like, baby, who told you that? There has been multiple people that come to me and have told me that, when really, like, that's not my life. Like, people literally, I feel like social media is so dangerous, because social media allows you to have like that assumption, and like, I don't know, it's like people just take it and run with it, and people never really knew what I was going through. Like, I was literally going through the worst time of my life. I was suicidal. I probably had an eating disorder. I went through psychosis. I was going through a lot, okay? Nobody knew because of social media. Like, people thought my life was great and perfect because of social media. And it's just like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't go to the internet when things would happen only because of what I was dealing with. When I was dealing with abuse and stuff like that, like, of course I'm not gonna go to the internet and tell y'all, oh my gosh, like, this is going on. I was trying to survive, you know? So it's just like, I was like, dang, like, people have this view of me and like, they don't even know what I'm going through. I really just feel like people are just too, I feel like people are too comfortable talking about others because of social media. People are forgetting what it's like to have real interactions that isn't behind a screen. People talk crazy online, but like, when you see them in person, it's not that same energy because people have it skewed on what reality really is. A lot of people talking about others, even when it comes to celebrities, how like somebody could talk trash about a celebrity, and then when they meet that celebrity in their face, they're like, oh my god, I said that, I'm sorry. What? People are people. I don't care who you are. You're just a person to me. And that's weird for me to be talking about you like that. And I'm not going to say I always thought about this. Like, there has been times where I've talked about people or like celebrities and stuff like that. There's been times where I've done that. I have just grown and I came to that revolution. I'm not going to lie. I like a little drama. As long as it's not me, I will give you that. But I am trying my best to not feed into that. Because, like, the more I watch that stuff, the less of a life I have. If you have the time to sit down and watch somebody fight and watch somebody drama, you don't have nothing else to do. You don't. Like, reading a book, sitting in the grass. I personally fill my time up with also talking to God. That's personally my prerogative. But, like, you know, fill your time up with other stuff. Like, learn a hobby. I'm finna even go join Pilates classes, y'all. Maybe that need to be the title of this video. I touch grass. Hey, y'all. So it's editing Maddie. I just want to let you know that the rest of this video is going to be like a little life update. I didn't really say that, and I didn't want y'all to be confused. So I don't know if I said this video, but I was like, hopefully I can get this video out tonight. It's been months since I filmed this video. I have a whole nother life update that I need to do for y'all, but I'm just trying to get this out so I can get past that little filming block, or if you're a content creator watching me and know what that's like. But I still want to just get this out so I could just do it for the plot, you know? But yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. So I'm going on a cursing strike. So it's been really hard. It's been really hard. I'm not cursing right now. And I replaced the F word with fuck. Fuck. You know? It sounds like it, but it's not it. And it still gives the same, ugh. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? You done lost your fucking mind. You know what I mean? It still gives that, And, you know, I'm just working on other words to replace it. Don't be shy. Don't sit here and watch this part of the video and watch me say comment on a video and then don't comment on a video. That pisses me off. Like, people like you piss me off when I say, hey, comment this, and you don't comment that. Like, do you need that for real? You watch this whole video just to not comment? Like, do you really need that? Comment a hey, comment an exclamation point, comment something. Like, you know, don't just sit here and be inactive. Don't watch this video and be inactive. If I catch you, you watch it. I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. If you watch this video and you don't comment, I'm coming for you. Like, I'm serious. I need that because, like, why would you sit here, hear me say like, comment, subscribe, and you don't at least comment? Because I know you're not going to subscribe. You're too lazy to hit that subscribe button. So at least comment, you know? Dang, these people pissing me off. But anyways, make sure you subscribe. Check the description down below. If I ever have any product or anything linked or anything I need y'all to know that I forgot to say in this video, it will be in the description box below with links and some typing and let y'all know what's going on. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Bye.